वालेकुम सलाम, बैठें। Why is your city named Shekhupura?
Sir, my city name is Shekhupura on the name of Emperor Jahangir. His nickname was Shekhu. King Akbar used to call him Shekhu after Sheikh Salim Chishti, who prayed for his birth. So it is the city of Prince Jahangir, the Shekhu Baba.
Jahangir was not the name of any Mughal prince.
So he was King Jahangir. His name was Prince Salim.
His name was Salim. सलीम से शेखू तो बन सकता है, जहांगीर से तो शेखू नहीं बन सकता. What is the story of Hiran Minar?
So Hiran Minar is basically a historical place within Shekhupura. It is in the memory of Mansi Raj, the pet antelope of Prince Salim. And he used to do huntings within the suburbs of Kila Shekhupura, and one day his antelope got injured during the want of hunting adventure, and during that it got killed, and in the loving memory of that deer he built this Hiran Minar.
What is the height of the Hiran Minar, or the Minar itself?
Sir, I am unaware about it.
Sir Gangaram is your favorite personality.
Yes, sir.
Please tell us about him.
Sir Gangaram was a civil engineer. He was born in 1851 within the Shekhupura region too, and he was
born in the Shekhupura region. Where?
It was I do not recall the exact place. It was the something Mandya Wala.
Mangta Wala.
Mangta Wala, yes.
Good.
Yes, it is within the Mangta Wala. He born in 1851, and he was educated in the Government College Lahore, and then he did his engineering, and he was a great civil engineer. Later on, he was recruited as the executive engineer in the Public Works Department, and he built this major Mall Road within the Lahore city, and the buildings along the Mall Road that are National College of Arts, HSN College, the GPO, the post office building, and also Lahore High Court. So these were the major buildings that he built. Alongside with this, he also cultivated a lot of trees along the road. That is why there is a road nearby that is called Thandi Sadak. Additionally, in the agricultural sector, he made 92,000 acres of land cultivable in the region of Punjab, and these are his major contributions. Apart from this, he was also a philanthropist, and he built a lot of for widows a home, and this Gangaram hospital where I have worked, this was basically a dispensary when he started it and gave his home to it, and now it is Mashaallah's hospital.
He also designed one of the best residential colonies in Lahore. Which one was that?
Model town.
Reading books is your hobby. What type of books do you read?
Sir, previously I used to read books related to medicine, but now I also study general books like Animal Farm. I have read it. Then there is this book, Kite Runner, Thousand Splendid Suns. These are the books.
What is the message that Khalid Hosseini has tried to convey in the Kite Runner?
So the message he has conveyed is that the one who is your beneficent or who has done something good to you should be given back the reward. Unfortunately, in the earlier years of his life, he could not do justice to his beneficent, but later on he went back to Kabul just to save his son. So this was the real message.
What is this civilization of Mehergarh?
So Mehergarh civilization is one of the oldest civilization that the hub was in Balochistan, and it was they were basically Stone Age. They used to do hunting and the farming in the area, and it was a rural civilization that was present from 7000 BC to 2600 BC.
What is Aurat March and the Me Too movement?
So Aurat March is a movement of women within Pakistan that has been taken place since 2018, and the purpose of this movement is to raise awareness about the gender inequalities that women face in the political, social and economic sectors of the country. As far as Me Too movement is concerned, this is a movement of the Western world, particularly America. It started when one of the Hollywood producers, Harvey Weinstein, he was accused of sexual harassment, and then there was a Hollywood actress, Alicia, who said that all women in the world should share their stories on internet and use this hashtag #MeToo in order to raise awareness about the harassment that women face within the workplace. So it became a social media movement in 2017.
What are the causes of separation of East Pakistan?
So the causes of separation of East Pakistan are broadly classified. These are political, social, and economic causes. The political ones were that there was presidential system in Pakistan, and president was from Pakistan for the last decade, from 1958 onwards to 1969. And these people claimed that there was not even a single member within the personal cabinet of the president. So they felt that they were marginalized from the political sphere of Pakistan. If we talk about the economic aspect, then they believed that only 15% of the budget was being spent on the East Pakistan, and rest of the budget was used to industrialize and do agricultural developments within the West Pakistan. As far as the social causes are concerned, these people felt that they were not given the rights in the true sense. Bengali was made a language very later on. It was not initially in the 1962 constitution. These were the long-term causes, and the immediate cause was that the power was not transferred when Mr. Mughal won the elections, but the session was not called. That resulted to a protest against the state and ultimately dismemberment.
What do you understand by Abraham Accords? Which countries signed these accords?
Sir, there were 4 countries within the Middle East that signed these accords: United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Israel, with the mediation of United States of America.
There were 2 other Muslim countries that signed the accords with Israel.
These signed the accords later on. These were Morocco and Sudan.
What comes to mind when I say or mention Camp David Accords?
So Camp David Accords were basically signed in 1978. These were the accords that were signed between the Egypt and Israel with the mediation of, again, United States of America. And Egypt recognized Israel as a separate state and developed diplomatic relations with the country.
How did Egypt benefit from this accord? So what did it gain?
So Egypt developed its defense power with the mediation of United States of America. Previously, it relied on the Russian states for its defense, but later on it developed defense ties with the United States of America. Secondly, it developed economic ties with Israel and diplomatic ties. That is why we see that today, when there is this Gaza war within the Middle East, Egypt is not taking any sides, and it is just condemning the genocide that is taking place, but not refraining Israel from doing something.
Okay, a few questions on Indian history.
Yes, sir.
What is the significance of Fatehpur Sikri?
Sir, Fatehpur Sikri, King Akbar established this city when he got very happy when his son was born, this Prince Salim, who later on became Emperor Jahangir.
What has the building of a city got to do with the birth of his child?
So usually the Mughals, when they became happy, they used to build large monuments and large buildings.
There is a specific reason for building Fatehpur Sikri. What is that reason?
Sir, I will check it, the exact reason. As far as I know,
the Sufi Buzurg Salim Chishti lived there. The name of his village was Sikri. That is why it became to be called Fatehpur Sikri. आधी बात आपकी दुरुस्त है, रिवॉर्ड या अवार्ड जो मर्जी कह लो, खुश होके किया, but this is the background. Who was Bairam Khan?
So Bairam Khan was regent of Akbar. When Akbar, in the early age, he took power when he was 13 years of age, and Bairam Khan took part in the second battle of Panipat that took place in 1556, and fortunately they won the battle against Himu. And later on, in the 1560s, Akbar sent Bairam Khan to Hajj, and unfortunately he died on his way.
Okay. What was the actual name of Sher Shah Suri?
Sir, Sher Shah Suri actual name was Farid Khan. His actual name was Farid Khan.
How did he die?
So he died when the gunpowder exploded during one of his campaign, the siege of Kalinjar. He died during that event.
What do you know about Nader Shah?
Sir, Nadir Shah was a ruler of Afghanistan, the empire, Ashfahari Empire. He was a ruler who came to a subcontinent in 1739, and during his expedition to India and Delhi, he looted a lot of place and money. He took Peacock Throne. And that is what led to the downfall of Mughal later on, as it emboldened the Britishers that Mughals are so weak that they could not defend their land.
Okay, my last question. What are the circumstances that led to the formation of the All India Muslim League, and what was the purpose of this league?
Sir, All India Muslim League was formed in 1906. The purpose was that beforehand they met the Lord Minto in similar deputation, and they asked him to give special electorate and special seats for the Muslims. So if they want special seats and special electorate, they must have a political party, and in order to secure the political representation, later on in the December they established a Muslim League.
Beta, you rushed to answer without even listening to the question carefully. I asked you what were the circumstances that led to the formation of the All India Muslim League. आप पर्पस पे आ गए हो, आपने circumstances क्यों बनाई गई थी वो? That is what I want to know.
So it was formed to develop deep relations between British and Muslims. It was said that it was for the unity of Britain and Muslim. The first objective of Muslim League was that, and second was to protect the rights of Muslims, that are of political rights, economic rights, and the educational rights. And third one was that they will try to manage relations with all other nations that were living within the subcontinent, as far as the other two objectives are not disturbed.
Okay, one last short token question. What is Gadani Beach?
So Gadani Beach is a coastal area of Pakistan at which there is a seaport. And it is one of the oldest ports of.
Chagi is famous for three main reasons, at least. What are those reasons?
Sir, Chagi is a desert of Pakistan. Number second, Chagi is famous because Pakistan conducted its nuclear tests.
It is a desert in Pakistan.
Chagi is a desert that is present in the Balochistan province of Pakistan. Number second, Chagi is the place within its hilly areas. Pakistan conducted the nuclear test in 1998, in 28th May and 30th May. And the third place, I don't know about the reason.
What do you know about Sandak project? Have you heard Sandak project?
No, sir, I have not heard about it.
What has been the performance of foreign direct investment in Pakistan in the last year?
Sir, foreign direct investment in the previous year, it was of $1.9 billion, and it was very low as compared to the other regional states.
How would you compare it with the previous year?
So in the previous year, I am unable to recall, but it is the foreign direct investment.
Whether it has improved or it has declined?
It has declined.
You don't have the number?
I don't have the exact number.
In agriculture, there are two kinds of crops. Kharif crops and Rabi crops. What is the difference?
So Rabi crops are sown in the winter season, and these crops are the wheat and sugarcane, and the Kharif crops, they are sown in the...
Sugarcane is a Rabi crop?
So it is sown both in the winters and summers.
This is not the... You change the stance. So be sure about the...
So the wheat and maize, these are sown in the winter seasons, and the Kharif...
Maize is sown in winter.
Yes, sir.
What is Nishan-e-Haider? What is its significance? And can you name any 7 of the recipients of Nishan-e-Haider?
So Nishan-e-Haider is the highest military award of Pakistan, and it is very prestigious. That is given to only few people. If I name...
When it was instituted?
Sir, I can make a guess.
Gulab Devi Hospital is in Lahore. From where this name has come?
Sir, Gulab Devi was the mother of Lala Lajpat Rai, and she died of TB. That is why Lala Lajpat Rai built this in the memory of her mother. and Gulab Devi specialized in the pulmonary diseases.
What was its, if Lala Lajpat Rai had any connection with Bhagat Singh?
So I am unaware about the connection between the two.
How many times Pakistan constitution has been amended
The recent constitution 1970.
overall? How many times it has been amended?
So the 1973 constitution has been amended 26 times, and about the 1962 and 1950.
No, I am not asked about that. So, what is mechanism for dispute resolution under 1973 constitution between federation and federating units?
So the mechanism is that the issues will be taken up within the Council of Common Interest, and that issues will be
That is
resolved.
the only institution.
So if the issue becomes legal, then they can go to Supreme Court of Pakistan.
That is a separate thing. There is a full chapter governing relationship between federation and federating units. One institution, important institution, is Council of Common Interest. What is its mandate?
So it deals about the part 2 of the federal list, the subjects that are given to the federation. The part 2 list are the subjects that the Council of Common Interest is linked with. It includes major subjects like water, electricity, and any major infrastructure building.
You are correct that it is federal legislative part 2, but not infrastructure, building or like that. Anyways, what is definition of state under 1973 constitution?
So I don't know the definition under the constitution, but I can give the definition within the political science.
And what is Majlis-e-Shura?
So Majlis-e-Shura is the National Assembly, and it is the elected representative of the people according to the population, and the Senate, that is the federation, and it contains equal representation from all provinces.
It's incomplete. It also includes president. Okay. My last question is regarding urbanization. What are causes of urbanization?
So the major causes of urbanization in Pakistan are that this industrialization has taken place, and number second, people have gained resources, but in the rural areas the development is not up to the mark. For example, there is education infrastructure is deficient, health infrastructure is deficient, the roads and the sewerage system, the solid management system, these are the urban planning is missing in the rural areas. That has forced people to migrate from the rural areas to urban areas, and that is why we have seen the rise of metropolitan cities.
Okay, who is governor of Balochistan?
So Governor of Balochistan is Jafar Mandukhail.
Momna,
Yes, sir.
you are a medical officer in Gangaram Hospital.
Yes, I worked as house officer in Gangaram Hospital.
You are a doctor.
I
did MBS. You spent 5 years in medical college. Went on merit. Must have taken somebody's seat. So why do you want to quit? And what attraction you see in civil services? And do you think doctor is not a good profession? Or a noble profession? Sorry, good to high. How would you comment on that?
So medicine is definitely a very noble profession, and one of the greatest profession that has been present since the history. And I joined the medicine because I liked it very much in my intermediate days. And during the graduation, I developed passion for civil services because I believed that by joining civil services, my scope of service can increase. I have a personality, my aptitude that includes my communication skills, my dealing with the public, rational decision making, that makes me fit for this civil services. And then I have a passion for this, so I pursued my passion.
You see, in Pakistan, the medical studies are very expensive. So had you not joined, from where did you do your MBBS?
So I did from Fatma Jinnah Medical.
Fatma Jinnah Medical College. So had you not joined Fatma Jinnah Medical College, your seat would have gone to somebody who would have taken the job of the doctor in the longer run. So why did you think at the FSC level that you want to join civil services?
So at the FSC level, I didn't have knowledge about civil services. I got to know about civil services during my graduation.
So how can you perform in civil service? How do you see in yourself in next 5 years if you join civil services?
So if I join civil services, I will work very hard in order to make myself a very professional career civil officer. And number second, my communication skills, my public dealing, and my pressure handling. It makes me fit for this job. Number third, I want to contribute in the policy making because I believe that through effective policy making and implementation, problems of Pakistan can be solved.
And you say that in your weaknesses, you have no artistic skills in singing.
Yes, sir.
So you think singing is a strength?
So singing is a strength when we used to get together with friends. There are some friends who sing very well, and I get inspired from them.
But in human life and human itself, all of us can't sing. So it means that becomes a weakness which affects your performance.
So it doesn't affect. I cannot say anything about you.
Do you know anything about the Roman Colosseum?
So Roman Colosseum was, and I don't know the exact answer to this.
Okay, what do you know about Mother Teresa? Would you throw light on her life? Who was she? Where did she live? What did she do? Okay, she was the greatest philanthropist. Since you are in a medical profession, that's what I asked that. What is a non-state actor? And how do they influence? How do they pressurize government?
So non-state actors are basically entities that have no authority within the government, but they exert significant influence when it comes to foreign international relations, and that is why they are important. The non-state actors can be good and bad. For example, the non-governmental organizations.
They are NGOs. There is a difference between non-state actors and NGOs. I said, what are non-state actors? They can never be good.
So they are militant groups. Like in Pakistan, it is Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. That is a non-state actor.
What is the new name of Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan?
Sir, I'm unaware about the new name of the organization. Yes, this militant organization has become a problem of Pakistan since 2008, and it basically puts strain within the relations between Pakistan and Afghanistan, and that is how it is affecting Pakistan in its regional aspirations. Secondly, there are other militant groups, non-state actors within
what
the
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What are the militant groups in Pakistan?
Other than TTP, sir, other than TTP, there is a Balochistan Liberation Army,
yes.
Baloch Liberation Army, then Baloch Liberation Front, then there is Jamaat-e-Ahrar and Lashkar-e-Jhangvi. These are some of the militant groups that are operating within the Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa region, and they are becoming a problem for Pakistan because they carry out terror activities and they operate from across the border.
What is the difference between nationalism and extremism?
So nationalism is an ideology that says that the national interest of some ethnic group or some nation are above the interest of any other group. And when we compare it with the extremism is going to the extreme point of view, and people often employ violence in order to pursue their interests.
And what do you think OIC held a summit day before yesterday? But that summit was held? And what was the outcome of what is the communique of summit in view of the relationship in view of the crisis going on between Iran and Israel?
So Organization of Islamic Cooperation Summit, there was the summit of the foreign ministers that took place in Turkey, and the purpose was to discuss the Middle Eastern crisis, and they condemned that the United States carried out the attacks in Pakistan, Israel carried out attacks in Iran. These were violation of the territory on the sovereignty of Iran and the violation of international law, and they condemned the Israeli actions.
IMF and World Bank, they invest in the developing countries, underdeveloped countries. IMF has been helping Pakistan also. What are the effects of the IMF loan which we take, and has it been utilized imaginatively and productively? And how many IMF loans we have taken? How many IMF programs we have taken?
So this is the 26th program that Pakistan is taking with the IMF, and the IMF has asked Pakistan that the policies that Pakistan have implemented, Pakistan has made State Bank of Pakistan autonomous, and it is autonomous in monetary policy. Secondly, it regulates that interest rates should be above the inflation in order to counter the inflation that was very high previously in 2023. Number third point, IMF has asked that the exchange rate should not be fixed by the government. In fact, it should be volatile, and that is why we're seeing that in the Middle Eastern crisis, the exchange rate is bearing the shocks that are due to the crisis. And number four, IMF has asked fiscal consolidation from the government. In the recent budget,
Has
we have
it affected positively or negatively on the economy of Pakistan?
So in the recent years, it has impacted positively because Pakistan was facing a severe balance of payment crisis, and due to the payments from the International Monetary Fund, we have been able to overcome that balance of payment crisis. But if we want to build on these macroeconomic stability features,
What is women literacy rate in Pakistan?
so the women literacy rate is 52% as per the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics.
How can we improve that?
So we can improve that by building infrastructure, especially in the rural areas, because it is rural areas where the literacy rate is far behind this 52%. Number second, there are no separate.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Momna, you have a very good, strong personality. मैं बहुत impressed हूँ आपसे. That's an honest opinion.
Okay, sir.
You were very well composed. Full of confidence. कम बच्चियों को मैंने इतना कॉन्फिडेंट देखा है. आपसे जो पहले गई है बेटी,
जी सर.
she was also like that.
Okay.
Very good verbal and non-verbal communication. जैसे आप बैठे हो, your posture, hand gestures, बोलने का अंदाज, डिलीवरी आपकी बहुत अच्छी है.
Yes, sir.
एक फॉल्ट है उसमें, वो मैं बताऊंगा अभी. You spoke well on a number of issues and engaged the panel or impressed the panel very well. तीन चीजें which are likely to let you down.
Okay, sir.
दिन थोड़े हैं आपके पास, इतने थोड़े नहीं हैं कि आप मेहनत ना कर सको जो गैप्स रह गए. Number one, you must not resort to guesswork.
Okay, sir.
बहुत ज़रूरी है.
Okay, sir.
जहाँ नहीं आता बेटे, कह दो जी मुझे नहीं पता. एक बात याद रखो, not to be able to answer a question is neither a crime nor a sin.
Okay, sir.
All right? 10 में से 4 सवाल ड्रॉप हो जाएं, it should not shake your confidence in yourself. The beauty lies in the fact that when you are answering the 5th question or the 6th, you must give a very, very comprehensive answer. Carry out an analysis if it is warranted and satisfy the panel.
Okay, sir.
That is the beauty of the interview.
Yes,
Not the number of questions that you drop, no. So ये बात याद रखना उस वक्त. नर्वस ना हो जाना कि ये सवाल ड्रॉप हो गया, वो ड्रॉप हो गया.
Okay, sir.
लेकिन गेस वर्क नहीं. गदानी बीच मैंने पूछा, आपने उसको बीच बना दिया सैरो तफरी वाला. इट इज़ वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट, वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट शिप ब्रेकिंग यार्ड्स.
Okay.
नाम उसका गदानी बीच है, क्यों है मुझे नहीं पता. मुझे ये नहीं पता कि उसको बीच क्यों कहते हैं. वो के समुद्र के किनारे जो कंडम शिप्स होती हैं, कबाड़िए जैसे होता है, वो लेके आते हैं एंड इट दे आर ब्रोकन डाउन. नॉट वेरी फार फ्रॉम कराची बट इन दी बलोचिस्तान प्रोविंस.
Okay.
सो ये सोच के जवाब देना. जिससे भी मैंने ये सवाल पूछा उसने बीच का सुन के, ये तफरी बीच है कराची में, कहने का मतलब ये है अवॉइड गेस वर्क. नंबर 1,
Okay, sir.
योर नॉलेज अबाउट पाकिस्तान, ये अभी 2 बातें हमने की हैं, इससे भी साबित होता है इज़ नॉट अप टू द मार्क.
Okay, sir.
तो ये जो दिन हैं उनमें फोकस करें पाकिस्तान पे.
Okay, sir.
लास्ट बट नॉट लीस्ट, वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट, यू स्पीक टू फास्ट, स्लो डाउन, प्रैक्टिस करें.
Okay, sir.
In doing that, you get distracted, you get carried away, and you lose the thrust of your argument. समझ रहे?
Yes, sir.
इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है ये आहिस्ता बोलना, तहम्मुल से बोलना.
Yes, sir.
Do that and you will get the service group of your choice, inshallah.
Inshallah, sir. Thank you.
A well-rounded personality and with very good level of confidence. Articulation is fine. You maintained your composure very well, and as has been indicated, that you engage the panel well on many issues. All pluses.
Yes, sir.
Two things that have already been indicated.
Yes, sir.
Speaking too fast, try to speak in a more measured tone.
Okay, sir.
It will help you to listen to the question carefully and develop your argument with facts and figures.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Then you need to improve your knowledge based on Pakistan's economy.
Okay, sir.
Other than Pakistan affairs, other issues like major socio-economic issues.
Yes, sir.
But Pakistan economy is one important area which you need to improve. And also a little bit improvement in your political science, especially constitutional history.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I find ample potential in you.
Yes, sir.
So, with the time left, sufficient time, with bit of good luck, you can make it very well.
Inshallah.
Good luck.
You appear to be a good doctor.
Yes, sir.
The patients will feel your absence, but you have the potential to go further. See, whatever you are taking up, you have a command over things. You know things. You express them. A slight little knowledge gap, as it been pointed out, if you concentrate on there, I'm sure you will to make up.